and we'll rise up. I like the waves, we'll rise up. In spite of the ache, we'll rise up, and we'll do it 1,000 times again.
Welcome, everybody. We are so excited for all of you. And as William has said in the chat, this is your day. Actually, it's been your year. All of you have persevered. You found strength, you found motivation, and you're inspired to complete your certificate, your degrees, and look at you now. The world is at your feet. We're so proud of you. Big round of applause to all of you. I'd also like to welcome all of our graduates, our special guest, and our instructors who have done some amazing work over the last year as well too, making sure you all get to where you need to be and to get to this place. So thank you all of you as well. So thanks for being here. Applause to those folks. And I wanted to say a few more words, but I want to make sure that we don't go over time. I'm just super proud of each and every one of you. And I encourage each of you to continue to set new goals, keep going, especially during this time. And we're going to begin our graduation ceremony with a special guest who's going to do the land acknowledgement and the labor acknowledgement. And before we do, I'd really like to give him a really warm welcome. Our first speaker has really championed a lot of important causes on our campus and deserves the acknowledgement of being our first speaker and getting us started. He's championed BIPOC student groups. He has championed the Title III grant, which is allowed for guided pathways and for TRIO. He's been here and making sure that our community, all of our communities are supported and seen and heard. So without further ado, we're gonna have our Associate Vice President, DeAndre Fisher, to start us off.
Thank you so much, Linda. I appreciate you. Welcome, welcome. Congratulations to the 2021 graduates. You are here. You have done it. Yes. I am going to do what we have done in North Seattle Colleges and with Seattle College District, and that is really start our major meetings with our land acknowledgement. And our land acknowledgement reads as follows. On behalf of North Seattle College, we acknowledge that we occupy the traditional ancestral lands of the Cochalish people, Duwamish, Muckleshoot, Tulalip, Cochalish, and as well as Tulalip. I already said that too as well. We honor their traditions, their culture, their history, and their customs. We also take this opportunity to thank the original caretakers of this land, air, and water who are still here. I encourage you all to make sure that you consider the responsibilities of the people, both of this land, air, and water. It is our responsibilities to stand in solidarity with our Native, Indigenous, First Nations people and their sovereignty and their heritage and their lives. So I thank you for that opportunity to be able to share. I cannot wait till we move past the point where we're just doing land acknowledgements, but we're most importantly making sure that we create spaces for our First Nations and for our Indigenous students to thrive, not just survive, but to thrive in our spaces. So I can't wait for that day, and we're moving towards that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. My apologies for my voice. My voice is a little gone, but I tell you what, I was not gonna miss doing this welcome because you all have so much resilience, so much grit to get through. And what a perfect song to start us off. Rising up above all challenges, rising up together. So I'll share a few words of encouragement, but most importantly, I'll share a charge. My name is DeAndre Fisher. Once again, I serve as the Associate Vice President of Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion. My pronouns are he, him, and his, and beloved. When I think about this day and I think about the charge that I would like to send off to you graduates, as you work with the future, as you work with what our society needs to change, and that is truly creating a beloved community where all cultures, all ages, all religions, all sizes, all gender identities, all people, all sexual affiliations, all veteran statuses, all socioeconomic classes, all political beliefs, all citizen statuses, all sovereign nations has a space and a place in our community. That is what we look to do. That is what I charge you all to do. And how do you do that is you really need to look at what do we need to do to be sure that we increase the level of trust, that we can work to avoid our fears of differences. We all have differences, but how can we work to learn and seek to learn those differences? How do we acknowledge our limitations or lack thereof? How do we understand each other? How do we acknowledge the conflict and the pain that each of us are going through in difficult situations? How do we speak truth in love? That's going to be important. Always considering the compassion for one another, trusting that we're coming at this space at the best ability as we can. But then also to create that beloved community, it really speaks in a mindfulness way, and it learns how to listen to each other, truly, truly listen to each other during these times. And are you willing to teach someone about your culture, to teach someone about your faith, to teach someone about your traditions? That is going to be important because we have to teach it, we have to express it, and we can't be afraid to do that. So once again, congratulations, job well done. This is just the start. And I want to say on behalf of North Seattle College and the president, Dr. Crawford, and as well as the executive staff, congratulations, graduates. All right.
Hi everyone, I'm Muna Hussein, graduate of the ECE BAS program and an instructor at North for the Early Childhood Education Certificate program. I'm here today with the honor of introducing our college president, Dr. Shameen Crawford. For over 30 years, Dr. Crawford has served as a higher education professional in a variety of leadership roles from faculty to dean level. Most recently, she served as an associate vice chancellor for the Dallas County Community College District. Her academic accomplishments include a Doctor of Education degree in organizational leadership from Nova Southeastern University, where she conducted research on the development of 4-year degree programs at community colleges in California. She also has a Master's of Human Resources and Organization Development degree and a Bachelor of Science degree in Organizational Behavior, both from the University of San Francisco. Dr. Crawford has served on numerous local, regional, and national committees and association boards for student advocacy. She has received numerous professional awards and is recognized as a leader within the higher education community. Dr. Crawford's purpose in life is to live life to the fullest and to encourage others to do the same by being the best they can be. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Dr. Shameen Crawford, Interim President for North Seattle College. Congratulations to the Early Childhood Education class of 2021. Among your fellow graduates are those who've completed ECE certificates, associate degrees, and Bachelor of Applied Science degrees, and you did so despite a global pandemic. You are to be commended for your perseverance. You're also to be commended for the desire to pursue a career in a field that touches all of us where we live. I am so excited about what the future holds for each of you. So again, on behalf of North, congratulations and best wishes for your future.
Greetings, graduating class of 2021. My name is Natasha Guerrero. I'm the Associates and Certificate Outreach Specialist. I'm also an alumna of the BAS program. Today, it is my great honor to introduce to you Aaron Korngable. Aaron Korngable is the Dean of Workforce Instruction, where he oversees nearly all of the professional and technical training programs at North Seattle College. Dean Korngable works with faculty and industry to develop career training programs that meet regional workforce needs and leads to living wage jobs. He also works with community partners to ensure that students are supported and are able to overcome barriers with their training programs. Dean Korngable has worked with Seattle College District since 2011. At North Seattle College, he has been Associate Dean of Workforce Instruction, Aerospace Pathways Manager, Faculty in History and Electronics. And at Central, he was Faculty in Psychology. At Georgetown, he was Program Coordinator of the Apprenticeship Center. And at South, he was Program Coordinator for Wine Technology and Faculty in Wine Technology. He received both his Master's and Bachelor's in History from Boise State University and undertook his doctoral studies in history at the University of Arizona. Again, it is my great honor to introduce to you Dean Aaron Korngable.
Good evening. I'm Aaron Korngable. I'm the Dean of Workforce Instruction at North Seattle College. I oversee all of our early childhood education programs, from the certificates to the associate's degree to our applied bachelor's degree. I just wanted to take an opportunity to congratulate all of you tonight on your accomplishments, whether that was one of our initial certificates, whether that was earning the associate's degree, or if you've progressed all the way to our bachelor's degree, congratulations. It's in normal circumstances, this would be a huge accomplishment, but I think given the current circumstances with the pandemic raging, you all showed enormous fortitude in sticking with your dreams and working towards them, overcoming tremendous obstacles, whether it was putting your kids to bed in order to attend class, or attending class on your phone and zooming in, continuing to work towards your dreams. You really accomplished quite a bit, and it should be applauded tonight, and you should take this opportunity to celebrate your achievement. Now more than ever, the work that you do in our community is needed. The events of the past year have really shown to us the systemic inequities that exist in our society. And you, as early childhood educators, are on the front lines of trying to help our community and our society address these systemic issues. As you've learned through your studies, hatred and racism is not something that is innate in children. It is something that is learned from and it is taught. And you, as early childhood educators, are on the front lines of making change, of creating a more inclusive community by really helping to establish those first impressions, and learning about differences in other cultures and understanding them. It's just so important in our community, and the work that you do is so important. So I wanted to keep this brief and congratulate each and every one of you for your achievements. You inspire me with the work that you put in on this, given the circumstances, and I think you all should be very proud. So thank you, and we'll continue on with our program.
Hello, my name is Jamila, and I'm a North Seattle College alumni. I'm also honored to be a North Seattle College part-time instructor, since I am the Arabic cohort instructor in early childhood education. I am here today to introduce our Associate Dean, Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown, at the age of 17, began working as a federal public servant with many collateral roles. He has worked in both the federal government and the private sectors with a dual track in education and criminal justice. Starting in entry-level positions, he worked his way into leadership capacities. In 2014, Mr. Brown retired and transitioned with 28 years of federal service and began his journey with South Seattle College as a GED instructor. When asked, Mr. Brown says he's passionate about education and teaching because this is what he was ordained to do. As the first generation to attend a four-year university, Mr. Brown entered the community college system. He earned an associate degree in criminal justice from the Community College of the Air Force, a BS degree from Southern Illinois University in vocational education studies with an emphasis in education, training, and development, and he earned his MA degree from Chapman University in education administration. Mr. Brown's accomplishments include the State Board of Technical Colleges Administrators of Color Statewide Certification 2020, Community and Partnerships Transitional Services Exceptional Community Service Award 2012, among many other accomplishments. Without further add-ons, please join me in welcoming our Associate Dean, Mr. Brown. Here is Mr. Brown.
Thank you for that warm welcome. Congratulations. We are all here today to celebrate, reflect, and acknowledge those who have reached an academic milestone in Seattle College's early childhood education, certificate, A degree, or BS degree program. Please allow me to share a short story during this celebratory moment. In 1967, 3 and 4-year-old African American siblings took part in a research grant-funded project at the University of Chicago, Illinois campus called Head Start. The Head Start program was for underprivileged low-income families and socially disadvantaged BIPOC kids. During orientation, the siblings met all criteria, including being potty trained, with only one assessment left before acceptance. Each had to set a table using a pile of dishes and utensils that were color-coded. During the young girl's turn, she organized the table by the orange, red, blue, and green color patterns. During her younger brother's turn, he organized the table setting in no particular color pattern. However, he placed the appropriate number of items in the 4 table setting spots. On that day, the University of Chicago accepted both kids. In Head Start, they worked on phonetic sounds, ABCs, reading, penmanship, coloring, socialization, fair play, and many other essential daily living tasks. Both could read, write, and ultimately transitioned into kindergarten without struggling like many of their classmates. The moral of this story is that boy was me. You see, early childhood professionals like yourselves gave me and my sister a head start and shaped the man I have become. For that, I am eternally grateful. May I encourage you to continue towards your academic and professional endeavors. You make a difference. Again, thank you and congratulations.
Michael Antonio Ramos is firstly a proud husband to his high school sweetheart for over 14 years and a proud father of 3 children. Michael has been involved in the early childhood education field since 2009. His experience in professional development in the EC field has come from his involvement and training in the Boy Scouts of America organization and the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints primary program. In August of 2012, Michael separated honorably from the Army as an engineer after serving 6 years, including a tour to Iraq. Since October of 2012, Michael is proudly following his wife's endeavors in the Navy as a military spouse. In 2015, Michael started his higher education pursuits, obtaining an AA in education with a summa cum laude designation from Pensacola State College, earning him a Scholastic Achievement Award. As part of his higher education endeavors, Michael was nominated and inducted into the Pi Theta Kappa Honor Society and the National Society of Leadership and Success. Since January of 2020, Michael has run a co-op group specifically geared towards the care and development of infants and toddlers to make a positive impact in his military community. Since the first of this year, Michael has been a mentor in a fellowship program, My Brother's Teacher, where the focus is dedicating resources to increase the number of Black and brown male teachers in the ECE workforce. I'd like to present to you Michael Ramos.
There is no doubt that teaching children is first the responsibility of parents. This is a plain and sobering fact that has been embedded deeply in our psyche these past 2 years together, as it has come up in many discussions in our ECE courses. In our field, we do not look solely at the children we have been charged to nurture, care, and teach, but at their families' overall well-being. We are not social workers, psychologists, therapists, or any licensed medical professional. But what we are is compassionate, patient, empathetic, and willing human beings. We are willing to try to understand the family's perspective. We are empathetic to the family's needs, patient, as partnerships are always done at their pace, and deeply compassionate on what we do, looking at the overall health of young children and all their environments. We do our best to reach out, to become partners with parents for the betterment of their children's development, to provide them with every opportunity possible. We take care of what we can with the time given to us to do so. We wear many hats and at many times feel overwhelmed. Admittedly, at times I, or maybe even you, have had those deceitful thoughts of, am I enough? Or those frustration-filled moments of, what else can I do? In those moments, we forget that we are not alone in the struggle to do what is best for the children we have grown to love and deeply care for. Maybe you're feeling that you do not have a well-supported network around you. So just in case you haven't realized it yet, or have not leaned on one of us, take a step back. We are all here for you, from our amazing professors, ECE manager and administrators, and our current and past ECE cohort members. We are all a part of your North Seattle network. I would like to end with a wonderful quote from an anonymous author. I saw tomorrow pass on little children's feet, and on their forms and faces her prophecies complete. And then I saw tomorrow look at me through little children's eyes, and I thought, how carefully I must teach if I am wise. We have been taught, we have reflected, we have conversed amongst one another. Let us not ever stop so we can remain purposeful, prepared, and capable in teaching those we have been charged to teach and nurture. Do this so that all our children's tomorrow remains bright and possibilities infinite. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Anna Saradath, and I am the Certificate and Associate Advisor for the North Seattle Early Childhood Education Program. I'm also an alumni of our BAS program. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing a student in our Associates program. This student I met a year ago while we were on the Student Advisory Board together, working on different projects. She has been at North Seattle College for over 2 years and a family home child care provider. She originally came from Somali at the age of 9, and she really started working in the field when she started working in the before and after school programs at the community centers in North Seattle. She loves watching children grow and as little human beings, helping them navigate the world. She's also going to become a BAS student in the fall. I want to introduce Sadia Osman. Congratulations to her and the rest of the 2021 class.
Hi, everyone. My name is Sadia Osman. I'm a childcare provider based in the North Seattle area. I've been in the childcare field for the past 15 years. I am currently a student at North Seattle College. I am at the end of my journey as I am completing my associate's degree in early childhood education. This has been an incredible journey. It's been challenging yet rewarding. I'm very happy to finally have concluded my associate's degree. The decision to go back to school was one that I made a few years ago. It was scary as I have been out of school for the past 10 years. So when I finally returned to school, as you can imagine, it consumed so much of my time and it was difficult. However, I'm happy and proud of myself for taking this courageous action to move my life forward and challenge myself the way I encourage the children I work with to challenge themselves. I can finally live in my truth as I seek higher education and broaden my perspectives. I am so thrilled to say that I'm at the end of one chapter in my education journey. I'm looking forward to starting the next chapter as I continue to pursue a bachelor's degree in early childhood education. North Seattle College made it possible by opening the door and allowing me to pursue my dream of obtaining a higher degree. The instructors at North Seattle College were amazing and so supportive. Thank you so much to the instructors, administrators, and classmates. Special recognition to two very deserving, incredible, and inspiring instructors that contributed to my success in North Seattle College. I thank Ms. Danielle Norris and Ms. Ninder Gill for always being there for me, for being a part of my incredible journey, one that can only be characterized as life-changing. Thank you all.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space.
Es un logro en mi vida.
With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth.
I am so happy about everything. Thank you guys. Thank you. Sí se puede.
Congratulations to us, class of 2021.
Han servido mucho en mi capacitación y pues también gracias a mi familia por su apoyo y su ayuda.
Lo logramos.
Hola, soy Alicia Cervantes y estoy muy contenta porque lo logré, maestra, y muchísimas gracias, aprendí mucho de usted.
Gracias al Colegio North Seattle, a mi maestra María, a Instituto Imagen y a mi familia. Lo logré.
Gran ayuda porque nos han apoyado y nos han ayudado para seguir adelante con nuestros estudios.
My name is Matt McKenzie, and I have the amazing privilege of introducing Norris Daniel. I've known Miss Daniel, as she is known to her beloved students, for nearly 10 years now, going back to my time in the Associates program in ECE here at North. Norris Daniel has been an early childhood education instructor for North Seattle College for 26 years and has over 40 years in the field itself. Norris began working for children and families immediately upon graduating from Colorado State University. She has worked in child care centers and Head Start, as an assistant director, teacher, and education coordinator. Norris believes that teachers of the young child should have a solid ECE base, and this is what is imparted to whomever enters her setting, whether face-to-face or virtual. Miss Daniel obtained her MA from Pacific Oaks College with an emphasis in human development. Her work is not limited to the college. She has taught children at her congregation and has also tutored elementary school ages. Norris believes that teachers have power. They are powerful and that they make an impact on all who cross their path in the field. Norris encourages students to become advocates based in love, respect, and inclusiveness for children and families served. It was Miss Daniel who saw potential in me and encouraged me to turn a job into a career. Without her, I wouldn't be where I am today, both personally and professionally. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Daniel.
Your day has finally arrived. This is the most important day, and I know that you have been anticipating its arrival. I've been anticipating it for you. It's your graduation day. It's the day that you have completed certificates. So here you go. The entire ECE staff and faculty, your loved ones, your friends, your relatives, we are joining in with you today to celebrate your accomplishment. Yay! You've made many sacrifices, but you did not give up. Why didn't you give up? You didn't give up because you know that you are a tremendous part of our children's big picture. I want to take this opportunity to thank you for persevering. Thank you for the sleepless nights. Thank you for rushing into class. Thank you for completing your homework. Thank you for growing. Thank you for understanding that you make impact. And because of your understanding, our children are going to get to their next own level. I want to thank you for being the possibility of all that what you can be. Starting here, starting now. Congratulations and do well.
Hello, I'm Teresa Rush, and it's my pleasure to introduce Dr. Samantha Dolan. Samantha Dolan has been at North Seattle College for 7 years. She started as part-time faculty and is currently the Associate Director of Early Childhood Initiatives. She draws upon her PhD in Early Childhood Special Education and Master's in Curriculum to build programs and courses that support the early childhood workforce. Sam's favorite part of being at North is helping create programs and collaborating to remove barriers so students have equitable access to college education. Welcome.
Dear graduates, congratulations. Today, we recognize your achievements. We recognize those late nights, early mornings, first, second, and third drafts, those new strategies you implemented, those new perspectives you shared, all while collectively changing the world for thousands of children and families and colleagues across the state of Washington. To the family, friends, coworkers, and other supporters here today, we recognize and thank you for everything you have done to help our graduates get here. And what a world to be graduating into. The Fair Start for Kids Act passed in Washington state. We are seeing recognition and support of early care and education as essential infrastructure at a federal level. People in power are acknowledging racial and socioeconomic inequities that are built into the system and are starting to take steps to address them. These changes are a direct result of your advocacy, your professionalism, and your exceptional care for children and families. These are steps in the right direction, but we all know that this is a marathon, not a sprint, and there's a lot of work to do. When I look at the dedication, skill, intelligence, and heart of our students at North Seattle, I see teachers who are shaping the next generation. I see coaches who are increasing the quality of care and education. Most of all, I see change makers who are ready to build a new system. We are so proud to have you as part of the North Seattle ECE family, and we invite you all to keep in touch and let us know what your next steps are and how you are changing the world. Today, we celebrate you. Congratulations to all of you.
Hello everyone, my name is Angel Kim and I'm one of the full-time faculty members here at North, teaching in the BAS program. And I have the pleasure of introducing to you the distinguished alumni speaker for this year, Erin Franco Ross. Erin has worked in the ECE field for over 25 years as a teacher and administrator in Head Start, ECAP, the YMCA, and the Seattle Preschool Program. He joined the faculty at North Seattle College in the fall of 2017. And when he's away from North, he's busy caring for his toddler son, Asher, and also serves as the lead early childhood education coach at Edmonds College. Erin studied at the University of Texas at Austin, where he received a bachelor's degree, Southwestern Baptist Theological Seminary, where he received a master's degree, and proudly at North Seattle College, where he received a BAS degree. Please join me in welcoming Erin Franco Ross.
Congratulations, class of 2021. I am honored to join you today and to offer you words of celebration from the early childhood alumni here at North. You've done it. Even in this unpredictable and unusual year, you have made it to the finish line of a very long marathon. When our world came to a screeching halt and everyday actions became dangerous, you learned new ways to be a student, new ways to connect with each other, and new ways to learn. You are the very best of North and represent a bright future in innovative ways to teach and to learn. In the last year, many of you have faced interrupted employment, financial hardship, family and personal health challenges, and a life where everything became harder than it used to be. But through it all, you kept focus, kept working, and kept learning, and proved that early learning educators are made of a very special steel. The world is catching up on what we have always known. Young children deserve a first-class education where their teachers need a state-of-the-art training and education that focuses on specific needs of young children. Based on this foundational principle, North Seattle College has led our region's efforts to provide outstanding teacher training, reflective practice, and a future-focused pedagogy. Your hard-earned stackable certificates, associate's, and bachelor's degrees earned here today at North prepare you for these next steps. I am particularly proud of this institution that has blazed a trail for inclusive higher ed. Our department has cast a vision far beyond the traditional model by offering inclusive language options for certificates, fully online pathways to certificates and degrees, and by expanding IBEST course options. North has had enough insight to partner and foster the efforts of the now Dr. William White and embrace programs like My Brother's Teacher, which seeks out talented and underrepresented new teachers and through mentoring and real support grows and enriches our field. I am so proud to be an alum of this wise and innovative institution, and especially proud to welcome you to this club. I was asked to share with you today about my story at North and how my life has changed after graduation. Like some, I had the opportunity to go to college right after high school, but like many more, it wasn't until years later that I discovered what I was truly meant to do with my life. Long ago, I began working as a teaching assistant in an early childhood education center. I witnessed young children who seemed to be learning new things every hour right in front of my eyes. I saw dedicated teachers who skillfully attended the young minds and the hearts of their students. I was hooked, and so I never left. I would go on to work in early learning for the next 20 years, but the industry changed and I needed more education and the right credentials to follow my dreams. I needed North. In the fall of 2015, I applied to and enrolled into North's very first BAS cohort and graduated in 2017. The time I spent at North laid a strong foundation for what I would need in the future. Everything I learned at North I have used on this side of graduation. Of the many things that I take this time at North, the most impactful is the importance of fostering a personal growth mindset. Dr. Carol DeWick work teaches us if we believe that our brain can grow and we believe differently, we can learn new and even hard skills. I now try to say yes to new opportunities more often and embrace trying and failing as a path toward learning, even if saying yes terrifies me. Mastery of a new skill no longer is a yes or no binary. It is a yes and not yet. After I graduated, my first opportunity to live into this growth mindset presented itself. I was invited to join the faculty at North as a part-time instructor. I teach 1 and sometimes 2 courses a quarter. Now, I would get to be a teacher who prepared new generation of teachers. Although this has been a new challenge, I know that, of course, I can learn new things. With time and effort, I have grown into this new challenge. Now, 4 years later, saying yes has proved to be an enormous blessing in my life. I've also had the opportunity for another significant change. 3 years ago, I joined the team at Edmonds Community College, now Edmonds College, as their Head Start ECAP lead education coach. There, I work with 2 other coaches who support a hardworking and dedicated team of educators. These opportunities came because I kept a growth mindset and knew that with effort and time, I could master new things. I owe this perspective and realize that my access to these opportunities came from my time at North. I have a lot to be thankful for and realize that this new present would not have been possible without the training and mentorship that comes from being a North alum. Today, kick back and celebrate. You deserve it. You have worked hard and earned every accolade. But tomorrow, consider what you will do with your certificate or degree. How will you apply the skills and knowledge you have developed here at North? I wish you the very best, and most importantly, I wish you exciting new adventures. Congratulations, class of 2021.
It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Dwayne Chappelle. Dr. Chappelle is Seattle's first director of the Department of Education and Early Learning, which we know as DEAL, confirmed to this role by City Council in February 2016. Dr. Chappelle oversees the city's efforts to partner with families and communities to achieve educational equity, close race-based opportunity gaps, and build a better future for Seattle students through strategic investments in education. Prior to this role, he was principal of Rainier Beach High School, where the graduation rate increased by 25% under his leadership. Dr. Chappelle graduated from Grambling State University and recently earned his doctorate in educational leadership from Gonzaga University. Please welcome Dr. Dwayne Chappelle.
Good afternoon, honored guests, board members, teachers, staff, President Crawford, and most of all, the distinguished early childhood education class of 2021. Welcome to commencement. Woohoo! For those of you who may not know me, my name is Dwayne Chappelle, and I'm the proud director of Seattle's Department of Education and Early Learning. It is an honor to join you today to celebrate the remarkable achievement of this year's graduates. For many of you, this path to commencement has not been an easy one. You've completed your course of study while working, caring for your family, and navigating unprecedented challenges of both COVID-19 and racial injustice pandemics. Your determination and perseverance to earn this degree today is a monumental achievement and no small sign of how impactful you will be in the classroom with students. The last 18 months have transformed our society, ourselves, and our children. For our younger learners, life throughout the pandemic is all they've ever known. At an age where social emotional learning is critical, many of our students have spent time with their teachers only through a screen and with a masked face. This trauma, grief, and urgent need for racial healing that our communities have experienced during this time have deeply affected our students and have changed their sense of safety at school and in the world. The young learners in your classrooms will be a new generation of students who will require new social emotional supports. As educators, we will be challenged to be patient, flexible, and innovative in our teaching strategies to honor students' experiences and meet them where they are. We cannot hold on to old school educational practices. Nope. New research is coming out on how to best support our children in the post-pandemic era. And we will need to be ready to adapt and implement new tools and teaching methods as we look toward a more just and equitable future. Culturally responsive and anti-racist teaching practices will be more important than ever to ensure that no child is left without access to meaningful relationships with caring adults. That will be key to their success later in life. Cultivating strong relationships with positive role models is foundational for their sense of safety, well-being, and academic achievement at school. As you know, education is a key driver for positive social change. When I was starting out in my career, working in education was not a popular career for Black men to pursue. I have to tell you that. It was eye-opening to be one of the only educators inside of the classroom. When I did have Black male colleagues, they were often coaches or PE teachers. At times, I didn't feel valued for the important work I was doing with children in the classroom. It felt like I had taken a path less traveled. But I have seen how important it is to be a positive role model, to show students what it looks like to stay on track and pursue their dreams. Recently, a former student called to tell me that they had graduated from college and thanked me for what a difference I had made for always believing in him, motivating him, and giving him feedback on what he was doing right. I am grateful to have been able to support this student and encourage you in your career, because the work you do has truly a tremendous impact on our students and success for the years after they leave your classroom. You are entering a field that has made great strides towards achieving educational equity and increasing diverse racial representation among early childhood educators. We need a strong education workforce to provide the best opportunities for our children. Deal is proud to have worked with North Seattle College to support the early childhood educators with high quality, culturally responsive professional development opportunities to meet the evolving needs of our youngest learners. The pandemic has put a spotlight on the importance of early childhood education and its role in the well-being of our children and a thriving economy. Deal is proud to invest in My Brother's Teacher, which is a partnership with the University of Washington and North Seattle College, which seeks to diversify the early childhood education workforce to support Black and Brown high school students to become early childhood educators through mentorship, scholarships, and training. So today, as you transition from student to teacher, ready to turn your dreams and hard work into reality, I encourage you to prioritize your continued learning and professional growth. I encourage you to pursue professional development opportunities to continue learning how to be the best educator, support system, and role model for our young scholars that you can be. And I encourage you, no matter where you are in your understanding of race and racial justice, to make today a commitment to anti-racist teaching, because that is both the personal and the systemic work. There's a inspirational speaker, Dr. Eric Thomas. He's a Black educator, and I look up to him. And he once said, if you want to achieve as bad as you want to breathe, then you will be successful. Your hard work and study has earned your degrees today. Your continued dedication to educate and support our younger scholars will continue to propel you towards success in your careers. I am truly proud to join you today to celebrate and honor your outstanding achievements. Congratulations, graduates, you have done it. Woo-hoo! Woo!
Hello, graduates. I'm Annie Garrett, and I am your manager of the bachelor's degree program in ECE here at North, and I'm very excited to introduce to you our Dean of Student Life, Dr. Mary Acup-Nash. Dr. Acup-Nash oversees many aspects of student life here at North, everything from student leadership and multicultural programs to the CARES team and many projects and programs in between. Before coming to North, she was the Associate Vice President of International Education at Skagit Valley College, and she currently brings more than 33 years of community college experience to the job. Her favorite part of the job is working directly with students. She's a strong social justice advocate and believes in finding ways to remove barriers to students in education. She's a Filipina with a strong belief in cultural and global education, who believes that leading with an equity lens is necessary to help all students succeed. And with that, I give you Dr. Mary.
Thank you for having me join your celebration today. My name is Dr. Mary Acup-Nash, and I am the Dean of Student Life at North Seattle College. For your graduation celebration, I have the great honor of initiating the part of the ceremony of moving your tassel from your graduation regalia to the other side of your cap. The tassel before graduation symbolizes your time as a student. When you move it to the other side, you are confirming your newfound graduate status. It's a beautiful tradition performed at graduation ceremonies across the globe. So here we go. On the count of 3, grab your tassel on the right. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations to our North Seattle College graduates of 2021. It's a great time to celebrate you. Thank you again.
Yes. Hey, let's do it again then. Can you see me?
Yes, we can. We see you, Ninder.
I see you all too. Look, I'm gonna bring Norris up, Annie's up. We're all in the same place.
I don't see that.
So let's take our tassels and now flip them over. Cam, I know you're looking for yours. It's there. There you go. Take it over. And ready? Congratulations, graduates. You did it. All of you. You can unmute and let's clap for ourselves. Come on. Yay! Yay! Now take a look at your
You guys did it.
You did it. Yep, that's it. Congratulations, everybody.
Congratulations, everybody.
Remember what your charge is now, right? You're shaping the next generation, and you're all going to do amazing things. We expect you to build this community, like Mike said, and stay together and support each other. And then also make sure that you are focusing on being the best teacher that you can possibly be, because you have done it. This is your time. Continue to do you, continue to grow and learn and be there for the children and the families, and practice self-care too, okay? You guys did this over this last year. Practice that self-care. Keep it up, people. Congratulations. Woo!
Yes.
Thank
And
you.
Linda.
Thank you to the families that supported their students. Thank you to all the students that did all the hard work. Thank you to our amazing instructors.
Shout out to cohort 7.
Yes, shout out to cohort 7. Shout out to cohort, our Somali cohort, our Arabic cohort, and our Imagine students, all of you. Amazing work. Keep going. Go ahead. Unmute. Shout out, folks. I'm going to mute myself. Let you do it.
Congratulations, Caitlin!
Thanks, Mom.
Let's all celebrate.
Have a good time. Congratulations, Holly and Regina. Have a good time.
It's time.
Congratulations, Teresa.
It's up to you.
Thank you. Congratulations to everyone.
Wonderful job, speakers.
Linda.
I hear someone calling me, but I don't know.
Linda,
Hey,
that's me,
Evelyn, I
Zara.
see you.
Linda, I just want to
Sarah,
say
you
thank
did
you,
it.
thank you, thank you.
I just wanted to hear you say it.
It's a celebration.
I see Dina, Amia, Samsa.
Thank you.
John, I see you.
Mona, thank you.
Good job, Regina.
Thank you.
Thanks to all our POCs as well, too.
Linda, thank you so much. You inspired me. Thank you. This is Zara Hassan. Thank you.
You all have inspired us.
You and Jawahir, woo, and Muna, woo, woo, woo. Congratulations,
People, you did
2021.
it.
With pandemic,
Hi,
with
Alicia,
pandemic.
I see
She's
you.
got her bachelor's degree. You can go anywhere now.
Hi, Diane. Samantha's coming.
It's a celebration.
I would have to be considered a doctor.
Good job, Christine. I see you.
Okay, I still might do that.
Hi, Stephanie.
Let's celebrate. We're gonna have a good.
Gloria.
Let's celebrate.
Hi, Jamila. And Mesa.
Let's celebrate.
Right on.
It's all right.
Go ahead, folks. I'm going to unmute.
Hello?
There's
Did you hear
amazing point
me?
of contact.
Tonight.
Thank you, Mike.
Congratulations, Nile. Okay.
Let me.
I can figure out how to do it.
Congratulations, everyone. And thank you, Sister Jamila.
Congratulations, everyone. Good luck to you.
Gloria, we like your backdrop.
I will.
I will. Way to
Bean.
celebrate. Oh, Dion, love the hat.
Indeed.
Stay cool, everyone. Please stay cool.
Not just from the weather, just stay cool.
Hey, we are cool.
We need a gathering for cohort 7.
Yeah, we do.
Yay! Woo-hoo!
More champagne, please.
I'm gonna miss you all so much.
Congratulations to the Somali, Arabic, Spanish, all the immersion cohorts. You did it! Congratulations!
Thank you.
We're nearly down. Yeah, baby.
Congratulations, everybody.
Yeah, share screen and do the other video that Natasha made.
Look at that.
Congratulations to all of our 2021 graduates. I wish you the very best and thank you for being in this field and continue to make an incredible difference in the lives of young children and families.
Thank you.
Congratulations, graduates. Take all that wisdom you learned with you and go out and make the world a better place.
Yay.
Hi, class of 2021. I am so excited that we all made it to this. I want to thank all of my classmates, believe it or not, you guys are the strength that pushed me through. To all of our teachers, thank you for your patience and understanding of our lives, especially right now with our current World War, I guess, status. Yes, worldwide. Thank you so much, and I can't wait to see you. Congratulations, everybody.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate and just say how proud and honored I am to introduce the graduates from the first Arabic cohort in early childhood. This is an amazing day. They did a wonderful job throughout this year, throughout the cohort, and here they are now getting their first initial and short certificate in early childhood education in Arabic. Congratulations, everybody. You did it. You did an amazing work. Thank you for all the effort that you did. And we are here today because of your effort, because of all the wonderful work that you all did. And we know how hard this work was, given the fact that you are all providers who are helping parents and children throughout the pandemic. So this is a double graduation. You graduated from dealing with parents and families and kids throughout the pandemic. You did a wonderful job, and you also graduated with your short certificates in early childhood education in Arabic. Congratulations, you did it. We're all so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Keep it up. I know you can do more than this. شكرا كتير، وانتو يعني فخر إلنا كلنا، وكلنا بنعترف بالجهود اللي سويتوها، وألف ألف مبروك، وإن شاء الله يا رب من هلا الأعلى. شكرا كتير وألف مبروك.
ما شاء الله.
Hi, my name is Anna Saradath, and I am the Certificate and Associate Advisor for the North Seattle ECE program. I want to congratulate the 2021 class. You have faced many challenges, and through your strength, determination, and confidence, you have achieved your goals and received a certificate. Again, I want to thank you for all your hard work and dedication to the field. Congratulations to the ECE 2021 class.
Les quiero felicitar a todas ustedes por su gran logro y por su gran éxito en completar sus certificados. Estoy muy orgullosa de ser parte de su éxito y les deseo lo mejor en su futuro como maestras educadoras. Muchas gracias y les envío un fuerte abrazo. Congratulations to all. Thank you.
Hello, to our graduates. We want to wish you the very best as you celebrate your success and keep reaching for your dreams. You have got what it takes to make your dreams come true. You are unstoppable. Congratulations. A nuestros graduados queremos desearles lo mejor mientras celebran su éxito y siguen alcanzando sus sueños. Ustedes tienen lo que se necesita para hacerlos realidad. Ustedes son imparables. Muchas felicidades.
Congratulations, class of 2021. You did it. You persevered, especially during the pandemic, and you made it. We are beyond proud, and we are excited for your success and your continued growth and your leadership in the early education field. So congratulations and best of luck in the future.
One last congratulations to all the graduates. Job well done. Continue the hard work and enjoy this day and stay cool. Congratulations.
Yay!
Woo!
Nap time.
Thank you so much.
Here's to the graduates.
Yes.
Thank you. Woohoo!
Here's to the graduates' parents.
You.
And your pets. And all your family members. Congratulations. Bye, everyone.